Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with another video. Still waiting for my recruiter to get back to me. Well, I'm waiting for MEPS to approve my medical stuff. So I'm on med hold right now, so just waiting for that. Yeah, I can't pick my job yet. Once they approve that, which they will, just waiting for them to get back to me. Just been really patient lately. Just been playing the waiting game. Yeah, once they approve it, get to go back down to MEPS and pick my job. So yeah, just waiting for that. Just being patient, yes. So hopefully, when I pick my job, I want to do something in the aviation field. So we'll see what they throw at me. Hopefully, with the 63, I'll be able to pick a decent job, which kind of brings me to this video of what I'm gonna be talking about a little. I was thinking, anybody who was thinking about becoming or working in the aviation field, I was thinking what would be cool. You know, I've looked up a lot of videos about this stuff like that. The aviation boatswain mate guys, you know, they're up on the flight deck. You know, you either got the handler, you got the fuel, guy who does the fuel and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And so I was talking to, because my sister is a professor at University of Hawaii in Hilo, and she was talking to one of her students who was in the Navy for 14 years, close to 14 years, and so he was talking. I emailed him about all this stuff and mentioned to him how I wanted to work in the aviation field, and I talked to him about, oh yeah, how's the aviation, how's the ABH, the aviation boatswain mate handler, or just that general field for aviation. I asked him how that was, and one of his response was, I'll just give you a little brief thing on what he mentioned about it. Aviation is a community of extremes. There are some with jobs that are comparably comfortable and cushy, and many others that are not, with little middle ground. The one you mentioned specifically, aviation boatswain mate, ABH, is the most brutal of them all. Your primary job description is about maneuvering aircraft around the flight deck and hangar, with much of that spent on the flight deck. The hours are extremely long, 20 plus hours, often and in blazing conditions. In parentheses, a ship is a metal box with rough paint for traction floating under the sun. Think roads in Phoenix during the summer. And in parentheses. You have jet exhaust, noise, helicopters, the works all the time on the flight deck. It is far and away one of the most dangerous environments possible to work in. Yeah, I knew that, but that didn't concern me as much. Additionally, the opportunity for advancement is slim. Many don't get promoted to E4 until their 4th year of service or later. This means for most of them, ABHs spend nearly their entire first enlistment in the lowest third of ranks. I had no clue about that. I did not know about that. So that kind of made me change my mind about, wanting to be aviation boatswain mate. But if that's the only job in the aviation field to choose from, then I'll do it. I'll do it. But hopefully that's not. He also mentioned another cool tip that hopefully will help me out. Hold on. Oh, well, he also mentioned the list can be extensive. Okay, of all the rates in the aviation community, that would be the absolute last one I would pick. Okay, yeah, poor promotion, terrible working conditions, negligible applicability on the outside. I would also avoid the ABF rate too. They are very similar, only they are focused on living, breathing, and sleeping jet fuel. Guys who refuel the jets. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then he mentioned this will help me out too. Some better jobs are ASM. I think he meant AMS. I don't know. I think that was a typo. ASPRAT. When you speak to the classifier, tell them anything in a green shirt. Green shirts are technical aviation rates and generally much better treatment and opportunities. So when I talk to my classifier, I'll definitely be talking to him about what this guy just mentioned right here. So Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and that kind of changed my mind on about um, doing like being an aviation boatswain mate. Which I noticed you know you had to score a little less, a little lower than other aviation jobs. For that, hold on, let me check the time. 5:18. All right. Okay. Well, I'll try to wrap this up, but yeah. So just let me know on your thoughts. Anybody who's in the aviation or you know in the aviation field, has an aviation job, anything like that. Let me know what's up with that. Because I'm really thinking, you know, I think that'd be cool to be a mechanic, you know, work on the jet engines and stuff like that, or you know even electrician stuff. So let me know your opinions. And another thing too, different subject. You know, this guy also told me about how being an undesignated. Hold on, shit, I'm trying to work my computer and holding this camera at the same time. He mentioned, you know, about the whole seaman offer, about being undesignated seaman offer. Okay, let me read you a little about what he mentions here. About the seaman offer, because I was asking him, I was like, oh, if worst comes to worst, if that's the only job, you know, if that's the only job that is available for me, you know, should I pick it? Should I wait? I don't know. But he said about the seaman offer, everything I said about terrible working conditions, I said about ABH applies and more, with even less perks. Okay. I don't feel like belaboring the point, so take my work at the moment. Take my work at the moment, please. Being a deck seaman is far and away the least attractive position in the service, unless you are a glutton for punishment. You will never sleep nor find time off. Your job is both mindless and backbreaking. You will work forever, day and night, in port or out to sea. The only advantage to being a deck seaman is that everyone knows your life is shit. You won't try to trade one-up stories about how. Or wait. Okay, wait. Let me read that. Okay, because this is funny. The only advantage to being a deck seaman is that everyone knows your life is shit and won't try to trade one-up stories about how bad things are with you. Okay, yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to do that shit. Okay, being a deck seaman is only for 3 types of people: the naive, the stupid, and the masochists. Masochists. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. That was good news. Kind of makes me rethink about, you know, becoming a deck seaman, undesignated seaman.